killing me with that booty.
So, and the question of the day is, when is the best time to buy puts? Guys, the answer is simple. When the market completely misprices the probability of the drop like it was doing so earlier in the day. So a lot of you are thinking, Leonardo, you're so fucking wrong. And so exactly when you were thinking that, and I actually want you to write this down somewhere in your trading plan. Whenever you're thinking Leonardo is so fucking wrong, this is actually the best time to absolutely short the markets, to absolutely short trades that we've been discussing in the last few videos. Guys, with all our paid members, we've been discussing a lot of trades. Most of you will not even think about because nobody else is talking about those trades in the news. Now, with that said, right about the time you're thinking, Leonardo, you're so fucking wrong, this is exactly what happens because you're like, this is a psychological thing. And guys, I don't know how many times do I have to preach. Like, I may actually dress up as a preacher in one of the next videos. The market does this. And, you know, I may just preach about shorting the fucking market. Okay? And I may just do it at the Catholic Church. And I might have to, like, you know, cross this out and put like a bunch of stars about like words like this and stuff. But you get the fucking point, okay? When everybody thinks the market's got nowhere to go but higher, what do you want to do? You want to short the hell out of this thing. That's exactly what we've talked about. So right about the time when the market is rocketing higher, you're thinking, shit, Leonardo was wrong. But then the market does this. It sets a high of 31.77. And then it fucking drops like a rock. And this is about the time you post a comment like, Leonardo was right. I apologize for my earlier comment. I made money shorting Apple and holding to my BKNG 1940 puts. Okay, that's good. But here's Mr. Eric speaks the words of wisdom. You have to buy puts when the market rips higher. So you may be new to the channel. You may be like, what the fuck is all this drama about? Guys, you have to understand the fundamental things when it comes to shorting the markets. Don't short the shit when shit is going lower. You short it when it goes higher. And if you missed yesterday's video about how to trade the Federal Reserve decision, okay, you need to go and review it. Because we specifically identified one particular moment in time when you were supposed to apply your Kepler. How the fuck did we know about it? Well, it's the 13 markets move formula. So here's the fucking thing, guys. Okay, market goes to 3177.5. When? When does it do it? Market top sets at 10:15, 10:16 a.m. right here. So for those of you that are like, oh, Leonardo, you told us how to trade the Federal Reserve decision and this, guys, if you go back and review the video, I said buy two puts around 10 o'clock yesterday, 10:11, buy more around 3 p.m. And I said the biggest position you should put on when? Go and review the fucking video before you type in any negative comments. I said 10:15 today on December the 12th, which coincides with all-time market top. Now, you may be thinking, dude, you're nuts, you lost your mind, you need to go to church, which, by the way, I do every time I get a chance to, okay? Bottom line is this, is whenever the hell you're thinking that everybody else is right and the market is shooting to the moon, this creates amazing opportunities to short, especially when the options are mispriced. So the opportunity of the market dropping right now is highly mispriced. So I've referred to multiple videos in the past saying, look, it's not about, the market crash. It's not about market crashing. It's not about things completely, going crazy. It's about what you pay for the option versus how much you're selling. When everybody thinks shit is going higher, guess what? You get to buy put options at the ultimate lowest prices that you can possibly cook them up. So the probability of the market going just higher and higher and higher, like in an upward trend like you've seen right here, is just not good. So you want to bet exactly the opposite of that, okay? And you want to buy puts. And you may be thinking, Leonardo, you're making this shit up, okay? Like what? Like, come on, man. I know you've posted the video way before this shit happens, and you told us yesterday to short the fucking market when it was going to hit 10:15 a.m. today. But guess what? I saw the market going up higher, and I said to myself, you're wrong, and I should unsubscribe. And fuck you, unsubscribe. But if you're really trying to learn how to trade, then not only should you stay subscribed, but you should actually invest some money in understanding how the psychology of the marketplace actually works, so you can have a breakthrough in your trading account. With that said, you should do what your calculations tell you to do. And if you don't know how to calculate this, then clearly at least you need to establish your foundation on how the fuck to do so. So basically all I'm saying, guys, you've heard this stuff before, like, it's important to execute what you plan.
I stand here without fear because I remember that I am here not because of the path that lies before me, but because of the path that lies behind me. We are not afraid!
So at 10:15 a.m., when the market shoots through the moon, all-time highs ever, what do? We send our subscribers the alert at 10:15 a.m. What do we say? Like all of a sudden, just because the fucking market shoots up 30 points on S&P, we don't say, oh, let's buy some calls here. It looks like, Trump is going to make a deal. Look, there is no fucking deal. Okay, so what you need to pay attention to is your calculations that you make ahead of time. Now, this is what we said, 10:15, puts at this level of 3174, 3176 on S&P 500. Okay, guys, you don't change your plan because all of a sudden, temporarily, something goes against you. As a matter of fact, if you're playing the bigger side, you should do exactly the opposite. You should strike. This is an opportunity. Guys, these are golden opportunities. If you're not taking advantage of them, guys, I can guess your account size. I can guess your account size down to like within a few $100. So if you don't understand what the hell is a move 11, okay, which we have sent our subscribers earlier, we said, hey, we're likely to get into a move 11 before the day is over. Okay, and so before we send it out, the market is trading all time. Look, we're sending this out at 10:16 a.m. Look, we're saying short Amazon 1760. Buy 1760 puts when Amazon is trading at 1760.24. We're telling you to short AVGO 320 puts ahead of the earnings. Current AVGO price, when we send it out at 10:27 a.m., was at 329.54. But if you're looking at the price action, you're completely clueless what the fuck is really going on. And chances are your account is dwindling down and dwindling down, because you don't know when psychologically it is the time to take the appropriate action. And the reason you don't know how the fuck to do that is because you are not believing in your calculations. Like, you don't know when your calculations are right, when your calculations are wrong, when it's time to stick with your calculation, when it's time to jump out. So, like, if you're confused, then you just need to click the links below and get some education before you place your next trade. So, 10:31 a.m. We said buy Netflix puts, 295, 290, when Netflix was trading at 298. We said buy BKNG 1960, 1950 puts, when? When BKNG was trading at 1959.04. Now, you may think that we're making this shit up. Well, clearly, because if you've never actually nailed a perfect trade, then you have all the rights to think that we're making this shit up. With the exception if you talk to some of the alert subscribers who've paid the dues and studied the course and were able to sign up for the alerts, because it happens to be so that we've nailed the top to the penny. Forget about BABA puts. Forget about the projection of Blake Candle on the SPX, which you should know what the fuck that means. But the bottom line is, Leonardo, 1959.04. What the fuck? How? Like, how did you know that this was the top in BKNG price today? Like, within an hour, it drops almost $30. Guys, these are huge returns. Like, if you're new to trading options, like, you may not understand. This move right here would have doubled, tripled your investment. So if you invest in two grand right here, guys, you would have ended up with 6. I mean, if you invested 5 grand, you would have ended up with 15K within an hour. So how do we do this? Guys, the answer is like WTF Leonardo. Okay, the answer is 13 MMF. Okay, so if you don't know what the hell is 13 MMF, you need to click the link below and study the hell out of it so you can catch trades like this. Okay, guys, look, enough fun. Let's get to trading. So this stock could actually tank after hours by as much as $40. like what stock is going to drop $40 after hours? Apple? Leonardo, I mean, come on, man. You think Apple is going to drop $40 after hours? Why? No, it's not Apple, guys. But you have to understand the correlation type trade. So what does Apple got to do with this trade we're about to describe? And the most important thing, why the hell would I tell our guys to put the Apple in red that makes this slides and stuff? So Apple charts deteriorating. We pointed it in multiple videos. Double top, triple top, quadruple top, whatever RSI divergence. Apple is going lower. As the final stupidest analyst actually upgrades Apple stock, it's about to rocket lower. Now, Apple has been one of the stocks has actually been driving the markets higher. So if Apple reverses, expect the market to reverse as well. Now, the most important implication of that is this. Apple is done with its manipulated journey. Highly manipulated journey with that. And so are the stocks that are very highly positively correlated to Apple, such as the one that is announcing earnings after hours today in December 12, 2019, and the stock is AVGO. Leonardo, stop right now. Dude, like, you have been shorting AVGO since you were 12 years old. Let's be realistic here. I mean, that's what you're fucking thinking right now, but the reality is, this is the top. There are 2 probabilities of trading this AVGO Broadcom, if you will, in the next 12 hours. And here is the deal. Here's the deal. It's not complicated at all. You get bearish divergence candles. You got divergence on RSI. You got, like, for most of the people that study the freaking charts, this is what they tell you. This is what they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you, oh man, this is bullish, man. This is highly bullish, Leonardo. Why would you say the stock is going to drop? And not only, Leonardo, why would you say the stock is going to drop? But like, Leonardo, why do you think the stock is going to drop $40 plus? That is the most important and crucial aspect of all things. So if we zoom in, this is what we suggested our subscribers to buy. 330 puts, 325 puts, 315 puts, 310 puts ahead of earnings, and actually adding to the put positions when the stock actually reports earnings. So there's two probable outcomes. There's all kinds of divergences. If you guys care to learn that, you can click below and learn the charts divergences course. But here's a 67% probability of the stock actually dropping first, followed by buying the dip behavior. And then there is a 33% probability of the stock actually popping higher, followed by the drop. So in the expectation of this, what should you do? Well, considering the divergences we have identified in the Apple chart, understand that this is a correlation type trade. It doesn't matter what the fuck all the institutional investors are saying. Oh, it's got a great yield. Oh, it's got a great looking chart. Oh, it's got this, it's got that. Fuck them. Most of them don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
God, you are killing me with that booty.
And so understanding this actually creates a divergence in itself to short the hell out of this beautiful stock, which everybody perceives is going to rocket high. So with that said, options are highly underpriced, which is exactly the type of conditions that you want to have. You want to buy shit low, you want to sell shit high. This is exactly the kind of condition you got in AVGO stock. Bottom line is this: the apple is rotten. So short AVGO, short some. Notice I didn't say short all of your account. I said short some AVGO ahead of the earnings. And despite of all the analysts' bullish calls on this particular stock, if it does miraculously pop higher initially, you want to short a bunch more. With that said, trade like a rock star. Click the link below. If you don't know what the fuck is going on, this is your chance to learn how to become the ultimate trader you're destined to be. Let's roll.
Can't you see that